Hey everybody, welcome to Friendly Fitness. It's Andrew here. The workout focus tonight is biceps, triceps, shoulders, forearms, and something else. I'm not going to tell you about it. Yeah, we'll find out the hard way. Basically though, it's going to be a totally sweet upper body workout. So far as equipment goes, I got my dumbbells over here. I've got my 2 mediums. I also have my 2 light dumbbells. Now, I'm going to try to use my mediums the whole time. However, during the shoulder block, there's going to be a shoulder block. During the shoulder block, I'm probably going to go to the light ones. I want you to have that option. Don't feel like you have to lift anything heavier than you feel is comfortable. Do what you got to do and let's stay safe. But that's the equipment I'm using. However, I've also got a water bottle and a towel. I'm totally going to use those a lot. Let's get started, guys. So we've got to get warmed up. We got to warm up those arms because we're using them a lot. And I'm going to start by doing a forearm stretch. So I'm not starting the timer just yet, but I'm going onto my hands and knees. And instead of having my fingers facing away from me, I'm going to have my fingers facing towards me. And then super gently, while keeping those hands planted upon the floor, I'm just going to practice rocking my body weight back and forth. So I don't feel much right here, but as I shift it back, I feel that nice stretch in my forearms. And notice it's a very small range of motion. So nothing crazy going on right now. But let's just start the process of getting those things loose. 30 seconds on. Oh my gosh. Let's start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I couldn't find the cursor, but here we go. So just gently, gently, back and forth. Get those hands right under the shoulders, and then let's just see how we feel. So nothing too crazy on this one. But on the next one, we're going to thread the needle. So it's still 8 seconds away. So take your time, and I'm pretty sure we've done the thread the needle a few times. But if it's your first time, listen up. I'll tell you all about it. Check it out. So now I've got my fingers pointing away from me. And with my right arm, I'm just going to thread that needle, that loop that I've made. And then I'm going to alternate. Left hand going through the loop. And then the right hand's going through the loop. If my left hand is going through the loop, I'm going to get that shoulder close to the mat. So now my right hand's going through the loop, right shoulder close to the mat. 6 more seconds. And then I'm getting on my feet and doing a full body rotation. Here we go. On your feet, check it out. Right arm, I'm just going to point way to my left and then way out to my right. So let those hips swing with you. Feel the back muscle stretch in this position. And then the chest muscles stretch in this position. So just sort of swing that thing around nice and gently. You know, be mindful of where you're putting that. And make sure you have some space around you. And you're not like in an antique shop or whatever. But here comes the other side. 2, 1. All right, now the other side. Just feeling it. Whew. Getting that chest muscle stretchy, getting the back nice and stretchy, and feel the arms getting nice and long as well. I'm totally rotating my hips with this one. Just try to make it as fluid as possible. In 10 seconds, we're doing my favorite. I even put a little winky face on this one. The double yo-yo. One of the silliest looking exercises in the world, but it's also one of the coolest in the world. So I'm just imagining I have 0 muscles in my arms, which is very accurate if you knew me in middle school. But anyway, so, you know, you got 2 yo-yos in your hands and you're just zipping them along. Boom. King of the class. So, if that's not feeling good, you can always slow it down and just kind of swing those arms from side to side. But we're just sort of loosening all the joints in those arms. But let's do it all again. So back down on the mat. For the forearm stretch. Fingers facing the knees. Hands planted. And gently, gently. Just shifting that weight back and forth. All right, 5 seconds, then we're threading the needle. Let's do it. So, back to that normal position, fingers facing away. Thread the needle at the right, back up, thread the needle at the left. Boom. Whew. So feel that shoulder getting close to the mat and the ensuing stretch in the lower back region, the core, all that stuff. Feels good. Almost time for that full body rotation. So get ready to stand up. Let's go. Full body rotation. Just get that big stretch in the chest, biceps as you reach out. And feel that nice stretch of the back muscles and the shoulders as you go across in this direction. 10 more seconds. I know, we're all looking forward to the double yo-yo again. It'll happen, don't you worry. Other side, let's do this. So I'm not being super aggressive on this one. I'm not like launching my arm out to the side. I am trying to put a little bit of a swing into it, but this is a warm-up. And we want to stay safe. And the purpose of this is just to prepare these muscles for the storm that is to come. So, a few more reps. Oh, like one more rep actually. And here we go. Whoosh, the double yo-yo. So just rotating that body left to right, and letting those arms just kind of swing along with you. You know, I don't want to show you my full skill with this one, but it's pretty legit. You know, so really loosen up those arms. We only have a few more seconds left of this warm-up. Here it comes. 2, 1. Woo, that's why my arms are so long, by the way. They should only be like out to here, but I did that so much that they've just stretched out like Beaker from the Muppets, you know? But anyway, so it's time for some dumbbell stuff. We're going to be doing a lot of biceps in this first mini block. Let's grab our mediums. For 30 seconds, I'm going to be doing some classic bicep curls. So my elbows are going to stay at my sides, my palms are going to face away from me, and I'm just curling up and down. I'm doing this for 30 seconds only, starting now. And we're going to modify it as we go along. So let's go. Hup. Slow on the way back. Keep those elbows still as best you can, and try not to let that body move. These blocks are 2 minutes, 15 seconds long. They have a short rest halfway through, but they are pure biceps. Grab the light ones anytime you want, but check this out. In 3 seconds, I'm going to lean back a little bit. I'm just leaning back a little bit, and I'm doing those curls again. So that lean back, which is not a huge lean back, you should feel a little bit of extra tension at the bottom of these reps. Normally at the bottom of a rep, those arms are just hanging. But now that I'm leaning back a little bit, there's still a lot of tension on that bicep when the arm is all the way straight. 3 more seconds so we get some rest. 15 seconds only. Set them down. Woo! Let's work those biceps pretty hard. We don't have a lot of time left in this one. We're going to do some more bicep curls, but this time, check it out. I'm going to let my elbows float back behind me a little bit. And I'm leaning forward. Not a lot, but let those elbows go behind you just a little bit. Lean forward just a little bit. And try to isolate those biceps as the muscle's doing the work. Whoa. Slow on the way down. 3 more seconds, then the hammer curl. Only 30 seconds, then we get a real rest. So, hammer curling it up. Man, I might have to use my lighter ones already. That was crazy. Woo. So keep those elbows as still as best you can. Palms facing each other. I gotta use my lighter ones. That was nuts. Woo. So just hanging in there, doing our best. Whew. Doesn't take a long time to tire out those muscles, evidently. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. That was a very pleasant surprise. Whoa, shake them out. Take 30 seconds, guys. All right. So we're doing a very similar block next, but tricep focused. We're going to start with our extensions. So I'm going to be lying on my back with my mediums for starters, you know. But hey, anything could happen. So I'm going to start by doing tricep extensions. I got these things right over my shoulders. Keep the elbows still. Slow on the way down. Pump it up. Try coming to about a 90-degree angle. inside those elbows before we extend those arms again. And remember where the rest position is. It's right here. As soon as those arms are straight, you can take a short breather. But I'm about to get on my feet. Here it comes. All right, let's get on those feet. Let's do some tricep not extensions, kickbacks. So hinge forward. Get those elbows up. Straighten them out behind you. Ooh. You might want to use the lighter ones for this one. But try to keep those elbows still. Boom, straighten them out. Bring them back. Bah. Whew. Up. Down. Huh. Here it comes. Almost time for a 15-second rest. Let's rest them. Okay, we're going to be doing an overhead tricep extension, but only with the right arm for 30 seconds. And then only with the left. So, I got my right dumbbell up. I'm going to brace that elbow. Down I go. Up I go. Whew. Keep that elbow as still as possible. This is not a very fast exercise. My right arm's still pretty toasty from the kickback. I think I'm going to start with my other one in the next round, just to balance it out. Oh, but here it comes. We're almost ready for the switch. Are we? Yeah, 2 seconds. Oh, let's switch them. Dudes, this is the real deal. Keep those elbows still. Try not to bonk yourself in the head on the way down. Poof. And remember that tempo. Take your time on the way down. And let's see that controlled explosion on the way up. Even though we're probably getting pretty fatigued right now, we get a long rest very soon. 6 seconds away. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Take 30 seconds. All right. We are totally doing some core next. You know, it's not just the guns. Got to take care of this also. So we're going to start with something kind of fun. There are a few different steps to it. We're going to do it for a whole minute. I'm going to start by doing a crossbody toe reach. Check it out. I'm going to go to my left foot, and then to my right foot, and then a full sit-up. But on the way down, I'm doing 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3, down. That was 1 rep. Let's go. Let's aim for the left. Let's aim for the right. Let's do a full sit-up. And then on the way down, we pulse for 1, 2, 3, down. Go for the left. Go for the right. Full sit-up. 3 pulses. 2, 3, down. You can limit the range of motion. You can keep those shoulder blades on the floor if you want. You can do a crunch instead of that. And then instead of the 3 pulses, you can either skip them or do 3 Russian twists on each side. Totally up to you. What if we're feeling good? Let's get up. Let's get up again. We got 11 seconds. Full sit up, 3 pulses on the way down. Coming up, 30 seconds of bicycle. Here it comes. All right, let's see those bicycles. So, line on the back, elbow to opposite knee. We're doing this for 30, and we're going for that big range of motion. Really twisting that torso. Now, the next exercise, pretty darn similar so far as the muscles of focus go. So I'm about to do a static crunch, heel reach. Here we go, 2 seconds away. Plant those heels, shoulder blades up, and let's reach for them one at a time. Just for another 20-something seconds. Whew. So keeping those shoulder blades up, you control the range of motion on this one. Let's tire those things out as we reach. Almost time for a 30-second rest. 30-second rest. Well done, guys. Okay. We're in this. We are officially going for it. So we're going to do something called a forearm curl. So check this out. I'm going to take only 1 dumbbell. I'm going into a half kneel. So my right foot's in front of me. I got the dumbbell in my right.
And now check this out. I want to try to keep that forearm right up against my thigh with my wrist just poking over the edge. And then, let's start now. Curl it up, slow on the way down. It is not a big range of motion, but just experiment with this one. Curling up. You can always do this against a piece of furniture. You can always lean up against a wall. But I'm going to keep curling with my right just for a few more seconds. And then I'm going right to my left. Here comes the left. I got my left foot in front, left forearm on it, and then just using my hands, keep it all nice and braced. Curl up, slow on the way down. I'm going to turn a little bit just so you can see it a bit better. I'm not sure if I was hiding it with my shadow. With my big shadow. But anyways, just curling up. Almost time for a 15-second rest. All right, let's take that 15-second recovery. We're going to do some more forearms. We're going to do a static curl forearm rotation. I have a feeling this is going to be really hard with the mediums, but let's just see what happens. So I'm going to hold a curl position, and then palms facing the sky, palms facing each other. The sky, each other. But I'm inside, Andrew. Then the ceiling. Boom. Whew. So try to keep that 90-degree angle. And for this one, we don't want our elbows back here. Keep them right up against the body. But in 7 seconds, I'm totally using my light dumbbells for a reverse curl. Here we go. Grab the light ones, guys. This is going to be wild. Whew. My palms face down the whole time. Curl them up and down. Whew. This is a very weird sensation. I don't do this in real life very often. And if you ever want to bring it up less than hip height or waist height, that's fine. But let's just curl them up and then back down. 6 more seconds. Tiring out the forearms in this block. 2, 1. Oh, awesome. Well done, guys. Shake them. We're going to take care of those shoulders next. So we have 21 seconds before it happens. A little sip of water never hurt. Well, that's not true. It has in the past for lots of different people. But in my experience, that was a great sip of water. Anyway, so we're going to do a lateral raise. I'm going to try these with my mediums, but with straight arms. I'm going up and out. So let's see if I can last for the whole 30. Up and out. Bring it back. Up and out. Boom. Now for this one, option is just to limit the range of motion. You don't have to go up all the way. But try to avoid throwing the body weight into it. So keep those nice straight arms with only a slight bend inside the elbows. And let's just bust these out for 7 more seconds. And then I'm going to a front raise. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm definitely using the light ones. We're crazy. So for this one, palms facing down, let's just get them up and back. Whew. If you want to do this one at a time, that's totally fine. That's legit. Let's just do our best though. Keep the bums flexed. Whew. So we're not throwing those hips all over the place. Get them up. Keep the arms straight. No higher than shoulder height, please. Chill. 15 seconds to rest. Whoa. We're about to do a reverse raise. So we've done it out to the side. We've done it out in front. Now we're going to go behind us. But with those light dumbbells, I'm going into my hip hinge position, and then straight arms going behind me. Get them behind. Feel those shoulder muscles getting a bit tighter, as well as the back muscles helping out. You can limit the range of motion. You don't have to go up very far. But if you're feeling good, get them up. Coming up next, we have those upright rows. So get ready. All right, upright row for 30 seconds. I got those things pretty close to me, pretty close to each other. Bring them up, down, explode up, slow on the way down. Whew. It's just like pulling a root out of the ground. Whew. Elbows must be on top of those dumbbells the whole time. They never go like that. So elbows up nice and high. Keep those dumbbells close to you for 5 more seconds. Here we go. 30-second rest. Awesome. Okay, so the core block remains the same. We're gonna do that funky going for the left foot, going for the right foot. Doing a big sit-up, 3 pulses on the way down, repeat. And we start in 12 seconds. So, get a sip if you need it. And if you don't think you need it, you probably do. It's always good to stay hydrated. But, let's get ready for this. A whole minute. Going for that left foot. Boom, let's go. Going for the right. Full sit-up. 3 pulses. 1. Down we go. Up for the left. Up for the right. Big full sit-up. 1, 2, 3 pulses. Down. Up. Up for the other. Big full sit-up. Down we go. Up. Left. Up for the right. 16 seconds. Big sit up. Here it comes. Almost time for that bicycle. 2 seconds. All right. Let's see the bicycle. Big range of motion. You can always up the range of motion, or not up the range of motion, up the tempo and tighten up the range of motion if you want, like so. But personally, I love this big range. It sort of gets the obliques more involved because I'm doing that bigger twist of the upper body. It's up to you though. Here comes our static crunch, heel reach in 2, 1. Plant those heels, up and reach again and again. I'm trying to get my shoulder blades up a little bit higher this time, and the burn is like, I would say 4 times hotter than it would be otherwise. Pretty tough stuff. Oof. 3 more seconds. Okay. Whoa. Everybody, we're doing fine. This is some good stuff. So, we are halfway through. We're gonna do the bicep block again. Although, that's the last bicep block. So yeah, I guess it happens in 11 seconds. We don't have a lot of time to celebrate, but let's just get hyped for this big block. I'm gonna try my mediums again, just because I'm a glutton for punishment. Here we go. Classic curl, 30 seconds. Whew, big range of motion. Slow on the way down. And I'm keeping my body upright, because I'm going to lean back pretty soon. Up. Full range of motion. Let's see that full extension at the bottom. Oh, is that a mosquito? No, it's not. Here we go. Time to lean back a little bit. And let's just rock and roll. This burns them up like crazy. Woo. I'm still trying to get my arms nice and straight at the bottom, but that lean back is doing something. It makes it a bit more challenging at the bottom of the rep. Oh. We're in the zone, guys. You can limit the range of motion as much as you want. 2, 1. Rest. I'm having some serious deja vu. Oh. I think I started laughing during the last bicep block. Around that same point, this time we're letting the elbows float back, and I'm going to try it with the mediums, but I'm going to quickly realize that the light dumbbells are my friend. Here we go. Whew, leaning forward a little bit, letting those elbows float backwards. Make those biceps work. Try to isolate the work for those biceps. Slight pause at the top if you can. 5 seconds until it's hammer time. Hammer time. Let's see. I'm gonna try it. Why do I laugh when I get exhausted? It's just a coping mechanism. Whew. Curl them up, slow on the way down, 15 seconds. We've got this, everybody. Whew. Do what you gotta do with that tempo. Take breaks anytime you want. I've got time for one more rep. 2, 1. Unbelievable. Oh, that was humbling. Get a sip of water. Whew. I need to watch like a serious movie tonight. Just to make up for all this laughing that I'm doing. Balance is important, right? Anyways, let's do some tricep extensions. Ugh. On the mat. Getting those things up above the shoulders. Elbows gotta stay still. Down we go. Oh. Keeping those elbows as still as possible. Remembering where our rest position is. It's at the top. Whew. If you ever want a challenge for this one, have your rest position be here. Not directly over the shoulders, but slightly towards your head. Whew. Almost time for those tricep kickbacks. It's time. Let's get up. Hinging forward. Elbows up. Boom. Whew. Let's just take care of business up here. Straighten those arms out. Keeping that chest out. That perfect posture. And really trying to squeeze those triceps at the top of each rep. Here we go. 2 seconds. Awesome. Take 15 seconds. We're going to do those single arm overhead tricep extensions. I'm going to start with my left this time, just to return the favor. So, oh my gosh. Let's go. 30 seconds each side. Keeping those elbows braced. Straighten that arm up. Woo! Dudes, I am rethinking my strength in this workout. Oh, but we are working hard and we're doing a lot of work in a very short amount of time. 5 more seconds. I'm doing one more rep no matter what. Here comes the other side. Woo. Brace that elbow. Let's do this. Almost done with the triceps in this big block. We're going to get a totally sweet rest. 30 seconds worth very soon. 10 more seconds. Here it comes. Last rep for me. Yeah. Unreal. 30 seconds, everybody. Brilliant stuff. We've come so far. Let's get ready for some core. So get some water. Use that towel. Pause the video or fast forward if you're like, Andrew, what the heck is with all this rest? Let's get back to it. I won't stop you. Just go for it. But we got to do that 2-minute core block in 2 seconds. So here we go. Let's go for the left. Let's go for the right. Big sit up. 3 pulses. Down we go. Hup for the left. Hup for the right. Big sit up. Left side. Right side. Big sit up. 1. We're close. Oh, actually, we're not that close. We still have like 21 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So let's just keep it up. I guess I made these a minute for a reason. Almost time for that bicycle. Or is it time? Maybe I had this timer going up instead of down. Who knows? Okay, we got 1 second. Let's do the bicycle. Elbow to opposite knee. Whew. Less than a minute. All that matters is the present. It's like when you're a kid at Christmas time. All that matters is the present, right? The rest comes into it a bit later in life, when you learn to appreciate these things. 4 seconds. Here it comes. Plant those heels. Let's do that. Alternating heel reach. You control the range of motion. You can be down here if you want. You can be up here if you want. Let's just do our best, wherever we are. I think that's a Celine Dion lyric, but whatever. 8 seconds. Love it. Love it. Okay. You know, my muscles might be burning right now, but I cannot deny this workout is really just flying by. We have one more. Sorry, mosquito. We have one more, like, conventional block for our upper body. We've done it before. It's sort of that pairing, remember? So, forearm curl with the lefts. Going into that half knee. Forearm brace against the leg. Curl up. Down. This is not a fast exercise. Nice and chill. Don't let the mosquitoes distract you. Tendons are so weird. Just looking at them. Working so hard in there. I'm glad they work. 3 seconds. Here comes the other side. Other side. Whew. Using that other hand just to sort of keep it where it is. A lot of balance, a lot of focus involved in this one, a lot of balance. Three seconds till some rest. 15-second rest, that's all. We're going to do that static crunch rotation. So remember, or not static crunch, static curl. So we're going to hold that 90-degree position with those curls. Oof. Pointing up at the sky, palms facing each other. Hup. Facing each other. Keep that position as best you can. And if you need to move those elbows back a little bit, that's fine. Let's just challenge ourselves no matter what we're doing. And let's see that nice controlled rolling of those dumbbells. Oof. Not much time. 4 seconds, then I'm going for the light dumbbells. Here comes the reverse curl. Oh. I'm going to try it with these ones just for the fun of it. It's so hard, but let's just give it a shot. You can take rest at the bottom, curl up, palms face down the whole time. This is absurd how challenging this is, but I love it. I wouldn't change a thing. So I have to limit my range of motion a little bit, and I'm taking more rest at the bottom. 6 seconds till some rest. Here we go. 2, 1. Unbelievable. It's shoulder time, everybody. So take that recovery. Get a sip of water. I don't think these videos have ads, but just skip the ad if it's there. Guys, let's do some lateral raises. I'm going light. You're darn right I'm going light. Let's get these things up to shoulder height. And let's do it right now. Up, down. Whew. Keep that breathing nice and controlled. I'm trying not to look right at the camera for this one for some reason, because it feels kind of creepy, you know? Hey, what are you doing? You could at least blink a little bit more, Andrew. Sorry, I'm working on it. But we have 6 more seconds before that front raise, so we're working the side of the shoulder muscles here. Here it goes. Let's do the front of the shoulders now. So, palms facing me, right up to the front, back down. Whew, no higher than shoulder height. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see. And remember that option. If you want to bring them up one at a time, totally fine. That's A-okay. But try not to swing the body. Whoop. Keep it nice and still. And a good way to do that is by keeping those glutes engaged. 15-second rest only. Did I get bit? No, I didn't. Well, I probably did like a day ago or 2 days ago or later tonight. Who knows? Reverse raise though is happening in 3 seconds. Let's do it. Hinging forward, straight arms go back. Boom. Up. Bring it down. We're almost there, everybody. We've been working really hard today, getting these upper body muscles fired up. Whew. And here it comes, the upright row. This is our last conventional block. Oh wait, we've got to do core after this, silly me. Let's do the upright row. 30, up, down. Whew. Keeping those elbows up above the level of those handles. Keeping those dumbbells close to each other and close to you. Tiring out those muscles. One last time. 3 seconds. Awesome. Awesome. Put those dumbbells down. Let's get ready for 2 minutes of core. 2 minutes is no big deal. We totally got this. Even though the first exercise feels like 10 minutes long, we still got this. I believe in you. Specifically you. He's probably talking about one of the others. No. You. Here we go. 3 seconds. Let's do a whole minute. Going for that left. Going for the right. Boom. Big sit up. 3 pulses on the way down. Hup. Boom. Go for the right. Big sit up and then 3. 1, 3, down. To the right. I'm trying not to look at the timer because I know it's gonna say like an hour, 6 minutes or something like that. 24 seconds. That's still way more than I thought it would be. If I was counting, maybe I will count next time. And then these hour-long workouts or whatever will only be about 5 minutes. But whatever. We're here. Let's enjoy the ride. 8 seconds. Here comes my 3 pulses. Let's do some bicycle. This is our last minute of core. Are you going for that big range of motion? Silly. Yes, we are. Whew. Getting some obliques in on this one. Burning them up. Just taking care of it. Whew. Maybe even that slight pause at the top of each rep. Whew. Okay, heels down, going for it. Final core exercise, everybody. No problem. Six-pack city, stamping our passports. Here we go. 8 seconds until a short rest. Okay, guys. Surprise. Let's do a finishing move. 30 seconds of alternating bicep curl. And then 30 seconds of close grip chest press. And then we're done. So, I got dumbbells in each hand. Let's go. Alternating bicep curls. Whoof. For 30 seconds. If you want to up the tempo on this one, don't let me stop you. But let's stay safe. Let's have a good time. If you want to hammer curl them up, A-okay. But let's rock and roll for another 10 seconds. And then it's time for that close grip chest press. This is our finisher. Okay. Not chest press, push-ups on the floor. Make sure you keep those elbows close to you. Let's just do our best. Whew. Tricep city, you can put your knees on the ground if you want to. You can limit the range of motion. But let's go hard for just another 8 seconds. Whew. Here it is. The end. Awesome. Guys, we're done the exercise. It is time to stretch. Take a breather. That's what this long 45 seconds. Bam! Look at that timer up there. I love it. Let's stretch out some forearms though. Quick sip of water for me. Woo. And then we're going to do exactly the same move we did in the beginning. I totally got bit by a mosquito. Ouch. So I'm going to have my fingers facing my knees and just rock back and forth. Nothing crazy at all, just like in the beginning. Okay, so here we go. Let's move on, do some child's pose. So I'm going to put my hands down on the mat. And I just want to make my back and my arms nice and long. You can totally rest your forehead on the mat. Take deep breaths. And just chill. Think about getting the bum kind of close to the hips. The heels, I'm sorry. My bum is always close to my hips, Andrew. You know what I mean. So we're about to do a seated body twist. Here we go. So let's sit with our legs out. I'm going to twist to my left. So that means I'm putting my left foot on the other side of my leg and then twist into the left. Take deep breaths and just look over your shoulder. Woo. If my left foot is on the other side, I'm looking to the left. But now it's time for the other side. So now I'm going to put my right foot on the other side of my leg, and now I'm looking to the right. Using my elbow on my knees like leverage. I'm just taking deep breaths. I've got sweat in my eye or tears coming out. Maybe the two are like wrestling with each other, you know? The sweat's trying to get in, the tears are trying to get out. Traffic jam, no traffic officer to sort of guide things around. Chaos. Anyways, let's do a crossbody. There we go. So I'm going to do this one standing up, just to use up a little bit more of the screen. And I'm going to get my right arm across and just gently pull on that elbow. Nothing crazy. Take deep breaths. Feel the shoulder muscles getting stretchy as you pull that thing in. And as you take that deep inhale, just think about all the muscles attached to your ribs expanding. Almost time for the other side. Other side. Pulling that thing gently. Deep inhale. Nice slow exhale. We're good. We have less than a minute. Final stretch is going to be the chest. And that's really just like a freestyle stretch. Here it comes. 8 more seconds. I'm just going to shake it out for a second, get ready for this next one. You can do this standing, on the knees, sitting down, whatever, but let's stretch out the pecs. So arms out to the side, bending inside the elbows, palms facing the screen, and then just get those elbows behind you. And then experiment with this one. Maybe it feels good up here, maybe it feels good down here. Imagine that I just turned a fan on, and it's like blowing you like this. So you got that wind pushing your elbows back, but gently, of course. So nice and chill, deep breaths. Here it comes. The end. Love it. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of that one. That was nuts. It wasn't so bad on the cardiovascular system, the lungs and all that stuff, but man, there were some moments where I was like, what the heck are those dumbbells made out of? Like lead? That's not funny at all, but whatever. I'll probably think of one like in an hour from now, and I'll send it to you all on TrueCoach and be like, here's what I meant to say. Anyways, let's just roll with it. Guys, you rock. Drink some water, get some protein in you, get some sleep tonight. Hopefully I didn't like blast the volume at the 22-minute mark like I did last time. And you guys rock. So let me know if you have any questions, but can't wait till see you next time. As always, I'm Andrew. This is Friendly Fitness. You guys are the best. Peace.